like the style already. We're on the red line now. Or the orange cyber-colored line. That's a lot of smoke. Oh, this pretty much is red line. Oh, that's it? Okay. Nothing particularly happens in that opening compared to the others, at least. Oh god! Oh god, please no! Okay, Golden Dragon GP. Again, I am actually a big fan of this one. This might be my favorite, or maybe my second favorite. It's hard to say. Has to start with this every time, though. Yeah, jeez. Okay, welcome to GDGP. We should probably answer the phone. Okay, and this is Golden Dragon GP. First off, I like how the last level was like this big wide open mansion, and then this next one is just a single room. It's just like, it's different for sure. Another thing that's different is this awesome music right here. I'm not sure the name of this song. It's really good though. I don't know, the atmosphere you get just out of this one room is just really cool. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this basically the gimmick of this is that we actually get a toilet. We can actually well, we can't leave yet. We will be able to leave, don't worry. And we actually have to just do our first GDGP race. I can't just not play this VR game in front of me. Okay, Visitor Cup. I'm sure this will go great. No steering, okay. I mean, it is pretty much a straight line, so what would steering even do? Okay. Mr. P. That's actually hilarious. You'll see what she means. Okay. Seems simple enough. Okay, there's a lot to explain in the short time, so I'm gonna try my best. First off, this is drag racing. It's a straight line, you just accelerate and you shift gears. First off, there is a boost you can get if you activate Accelerate right when the countdown hits 0. Basically, you're going to be in different gears, and as soon as the meter fills up to blue and the battery meter thing from No More Heroes 2 is wiggling, that's when you can shift gears. It goes up to like 6 gears or something, and the layout of the gearbox is random every time. So essentially, then you have to do that, and once you're at max gear and you're at max speed, use your nitro, and you got it. New phone call already? Is that a threat? Damn, we just did the Visitor Cup and we're already ready for the final? Okay, sounds good to me. Let's kick some ass. Okay, let's do it. What's going on? I can't. Something's going on here. I feel like something is wrong. No, it can't be happening. No. Oh man. Okay. The wiki. Oh. Okay, so yeah, if it isn't obvious, that second race is impossible to win. You actually need a gearbox to be able to win that one. It's funny, too, because, like, I think a lot of people, like, are very confused about how this game works on the first time, so when they lose that second one, they're gonna be, like, shaking the controller, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, you actually can't win. You need the gearbox, so let's actually go out and do some cleaning work, shall we? Okay, let's head to the 8th floor. Thankfully, we don't have to fight through several floors just to get to the 8th. It's just we can jump right to the 8th to get what we need, thankfully. Okay, this is Golden Dragon GP. This is where the actual hack and slash level begins, and this one's actually a little interesting because it's not completely obvious, and I'm not sure if it's every single floor of this place, but one thing that you probably wouldn't realize on our first playthrough is that this is actually randomized, believe it or not. Again, I'm not totally positive on how the randomization works, and it might not even be random on this floor. I'm totally not positive on that. I just know in the final area it definitely is randomized. But yeah, this level's okay. The actual level itself is relatively boring. It has great music, and the actual drag racing and your little comfy, like, single room are really nice. But the actual level itself is... it's okay. It's pretty boring, I guess, as far as like actual level design, because it's just a lot of these rooms and these hallways and stuff. Also, as you can see, it kind of has like separate paths, sort of. So that's actually one kind of annoying thing. In fact, actually, let me switch to the dash chip real quick, just because it'll save us a million years. Also, there's the Strike Freedom chip. Oh. Okay, I was actually wrong about that. I thought it was a co-op one. I'm sorry about that. As for the other one, let's just do this one. There we go. Okay, I want the dash chip just because it'll make exploring these hallways way faster. Okay, see, as you can see, like, there's no way I would have known which room was going to lead to the goodie, but it turned out to be the right room. So that's kind of a dumb thing about this game, is that you're kind of having to go down hallways, see what's at the very end, and then depending on what's at the very end, then you run all the way back, which is a little tedious. Again, if you're going for 100%. Especially since, on a first playthrough, it really isn't obvious that there's randomization at all. The only reason I found out about randomization was because of finding Jean in this place is the worst thing imaginable, which I'll get into later when we actually have to find her, but it's not good, let's just say that. Okay, let's try Strike Freedom. So yeah, this is, as you can see, devastatingly powerful move, but I don't know, I don't like the fact that we're just completely left in the open. That isn't something that I like about that chip. So let's actually just switch it out for... let's put the Psycho chip back on. And let's put the dash on the bottom. Because we don't really need the healing field. There we go. Okay, oh, here's another goodie room. Nice. And a skill chip. Nice. Again, it sucks, because there's no way to know that unless you just go up, down the hallway, and down the hallway. I like how I said, like, oh, this is my favorite level, and I'm already, like, kind of, like, reeling into what I don't like about it. But I can safely say that the reason it's my favorite level is because of that little room, and the music, and the drag racing. The drag racing is actually surprisingly fun when we get into it. Okay, there's a gold bug again. Nice. There we go. Nice. And that's it. Nice. Yeah, I could definitely start using a... I wasn't able to use the dash chip very much in the Coffee and Donuts simply because of the layout of the level. By the way, I don't have a clue how to get in here. Don't ask me because I don't know actually how you get in there. But regardless, we actually got to the end. You got the Z chip. Gearbox Z. I think it might be the same font. It's ridiculous. I guess so. It's kind of like the Sega CD, I guess. Nice. So yeah, as soon as we find it, we just instantly have access to it, so we can just... What? Oh, I had to interact with it twice. Weird. Okay. But now with the Gearbox Z, we can actually compete in the G2 final, so let's actually give them a good show. By the way, these races are tight. Like maybe not this one, but the later ones, you actually need to pretty much be perfect. Otherwise, you won't win. And we already fucked it up. Nice. So again, one thing you need to keep out is the layout of the gearbox that I'm switching through right now is actually random. So, like, you can't just memorize, okay, up, down, left, right. Like, it's actually random each time, so you need to be paying attention to the layout of the gearbox, otherwise you're gonna get screwed. God, that's such a cool picture. Yeah. Semi-final already. Nice. I like how the camera switches back and it's just Travis standing completely still. I don't know. Okay. Back to the cleaning work, and now we're going to the 32nd floor. Damn. Music changed already. I really like the music, too. What a shame. Okay. Let's keep going. Damn, Sheepman already... Oh, never mind. Zuckerbug! Okay, yeah, this is actually another elite bug that we have to deal with, much like Gold Bug. This one is, obviously he has a lot of health, and his attacks are huge. He has lots and lots of range. There we go, stun, and he's dead. Nice. I mean, he's hard to deal with, but when you have chips like these, you can't be beat. Okay, let's go to the other hallway. I also wish the background of this place was a little bit more interesting, because it looks kind of trippy, but it also doesn't look particularly good with the big green. Okay, so there's no way to tell which one of these paths is actually the correct one, so let's just go to the right side and hope for the best. Oh, yikes. Shit. Nice. Okay, let's use this. That only hit one of them? Really? That sucks. Psycho. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I didn't really have a good opportunity to use the dash chip in Coffee and Donuts because of the side-scrolling perspective, but now we're actually in this is like the perfect area to actually be trying to out the dash chip in. And again, I'm pretty sure that you can, yeah, you can definitely dash further, you can dash earlier into your heavy attack cooldown than you can with the roll. So the dash definitely is probably your best option for dodging. The only downside to it is that it is a skill chip that you need to equip. We're very close to leveling up, but let's just take a quick look at what we actually got. The self chip. Generates an area which enemies will pull towards the center. Double X. Special bomb that sends enemies up and knocks them away. Okay, let's just quickly equip both of these, because I do want to show off all of them. Just for completionist sake. That is really trippy. Oh god. I'm in hell. I'm in actual hell. Oh god. Nice, there we go. Just as our battery ran out too. Yikes, that was bad. Okay, at least... this is a ramen stand? Really? Damn, this one's far out of the way. I might have actually missed this one. Again, it's hard to tell just because of the randomization. I know that the next floor is definitely randomized. I'm not sure about the 8th and 32nd, though. Okay. Power recovered. We have all of our cooldowns as well, which is a huge plus. So, what the... oh, it teleports us back. I see. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we went through the right side. Otherwise, we would have missed all of that. That's kind of lame. One thing, actually, I wonder if there's Japanese on these signs. And the signs do say something different. So I'm actually kind of curious if these signs outright tell you good stuff or bad stuff. Like... right and wrong. Like, I'm not sure actually what they translate to. I'm gonna guess that it won't tell you. I think it's just actually kind of a shot in the dark, which is super lame. Anyway, let's try this. Nice, there we go. So that's the one that pulls them towards the center. And this one... okay, so it kind of like... am I crazy, or is that just a better version of the pull towards the center chip? Because it actually explodes. I don't know. Anyway, that one's good. Again, I love the skill set that I'm actually using, just because it's great for stunning enemies. There are chips that do more damage, but these ones just, I don't know, they're really good, especially for bosses. I don't know. Whatever your playstyle is whatever it is, though. Again, it's crazy the amount of actual variety you can put into how you play the game. Especially since there's also Badman, who plays a little bit differently from Travis as well. Like, he's pretty similar, but it's a little different. It's just cool how, like, a lot of the reviews for the game say, like, oh, it's super, super repetitive, and there's absolutely no skill to any of the combat. And it's like, there is more depth in this combat system than No More Heroes 1 or No More Heroes 2. Just with the addition of the light and heavy attack, instantly makes it deeper, because you actually get punished for using heavy attacks, as well as the fact that there's 24 skills that are all different. So that's like, infinitely more variety in the combat than there is in the first game, but apparently it's just boring and repetitive. If this is boring and repetitive, then I don't know. I guess No More Heroes, because No More Heroes 1 is not an action masterpiece. That's one thing that I feel like I'm kind of going off on reviews right now. I'm sorry. Again, if you don't like this game because of like the overhead camera and stuff, that's fine. But saying like, oh, the combat isn't deep and the other games are deeper is wrong. It's just flat out wrong. There's more variety in this game than the previous games. If you don't like it, that's fine. But get your fucking facts straight is what I'm trying to say. Okay, another right turn right here. Let's see if there's... Oh, this was a goodie room. Nice. And a coin. Sweet. Am I crazy or are we like finding every single alternate path? I'm not complaining.